throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn... The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
You just... This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. You're not fit for the watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Glass. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Be careful. That's Emily Caldwin! She can't escape! More! Take this! Think you're clever, huh?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You are...
Oh,
what was that?
Warn the tragic slave.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Who opened this door? Oh, maybe the wind or something. Nothing there. That's Emily Caldwin! You aren't going anywhere! Take this! She's wounded! Damn you! No! Damn it!
Yella, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Today on this
As of
sad
today,
anniversary,
Delilah Caldwin is our new empress.
of our beloved
All hail
Empress
Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
She says. And she'll leave.
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily.
Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle? I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, a cannibal and whatnot.
Huh? Let's stay here. I'll just check what that was.
Yell if you find anything suspicious.
It was coming from here. Let's see. Ha! That's Emily Caldwin! What's happening now? Take it!
Hello?
Hey, who is...
Into the road for you!
Full playthrough nice.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I Forgetful, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Request for new boots, and what did I get?
Sock.
One useless sock.
I have watched people play this.
No! No!
What am I going to do? Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
Nice.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is...
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground. The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace. When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and singing.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
Say, Your Imperial Majesty. I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It can... There's the murders happening across the Empire.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
See why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. You've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer, all right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale.
That's Adamire in the distance. All right, then.
That's a laugh. She know what a full day's work looks like.
search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband. Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
I told her, if you want my advice, just...
Oi! Careful with that sword.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Hey, come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet. You won't regret it. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to
It's
the
infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more.
being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you get me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches, remember. If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problem? Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity. Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry. Where did you disappear to? What? You're not supposed to be here! Come back here! You aren't going anywhere! Let him go!
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Huh? What? That's not right!
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Once the dance is gonna stop, this is just ridiculous. This is crazy.
Why are you a girl?
Someone minor coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife.
Who's there?
Will you kill them too?
Hello. Welcome.
Excuse me.
I know an agent of the Outsider when I see one.
Tough.
Shame on you!
I lost her. Where are you hiding, coward? I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
What? Somebody's down.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each one. How's that?
Hey! Defend yourself! Die, creature of the void! I'll perform rites over your corpse,
smell
blasphemer!
heresy
I'll
on
feed
you.
you to the hounds. I'll cure the world.
Big oof. Also, I'm a woman because I already played through as Corvo.
Even the lowly edge of that is rigorous. Squeezes the muscle for a week. Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city. What was that?
Witchcraft
Change
can't
it to the
protect
hounds.
you.
Why be tempted by such
I'll
gilded
perform
nothing?
Okay. How?
Craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, the purple and red. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us.
Am I
and
being
shipped out.
presumptuous?
It seems
hoping to
dangerous.
cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends. Hey, where did you go?
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
By the strictures.
Hey, you!
Isn't
this
she the woman
area's
on the
off
poster?
limits!
For the Abbey! I smell heresy on you.
You aren't going any— I'll feed you to the hounds.
Laughing I'm trash.
The crowd, the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Purple and red. Instead.
And a wretched altar of candles burned some small trinkets of gold. And a few coins.
What?
The metals used to make the devices aren't.
My overseer, Liam Byrne.
I stand against the fate. That's what I should have said.
Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
Locked in a cage of iron and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her. All of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe over... No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
What's going on here?
That sounded like broken glass.
Shit, what was that? What is this monstrosity? Go back to the void, monster!
He can't have gone far!
end of it all, the Abbey stands in the ashes.
Again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found night, locked in a cage of iron. To the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves. A wanderer is afraid of the outside. We will burn a bright fire with our virtue. There is a tale, a decade and a half old, a tale most often shared and overseen. High within the Abbey, who was banished during the Rat Plague. His name may not be spoken,
and all written record of his errors. To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest ditch of disgrace, that is his tale. To overseer, and to later bear the heretic's breath across the flesh of his face. How did this come to pass, brothers and sisters? One of us is down!
Boys, someone help me! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Huh?
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Who opened this door? Maybe the wind or something.
Hey, you! Intruder! Come here! Surrender and die! Coming for a fight? Come and face your judgment!
I'm with you.
I don't want going anywhere!
Can't escape! Wait! This isn't...
Get away! Finish her! She won't go far! I'll be wiping off your... I'm back here!
Shame on you!
Wait, shit. Where is she? Lost her. I know
Where
you're
you
here
hide,
somewhere.
Coward?
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Lost her.
Come out wherever you are.
You can't stay here.
Am I being presumptuous?
All of you look around.
Hoping to cross paths with that monster?
This time I'll get
You're gonna pay for it.
Brother, execute the blasphemer!
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that he wouldn't let us take the carriage. Admire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee, they can't refuse us. Hundreds of miners are counting on us. Hundreds of children coughing dust and fading a little more each day. The doctor always cared for them.
She did, and I worry that it got her in trouble.
If we lose Hypatia's support, then there's no one left on our side.
Hello? No! For the Abbey! Take it!
anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee, they can't.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent
If
treatment.
we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee, they can't.
I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Or the
BS.
Who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee,
Brothers? That is what I should have said.
carriage rails are electrified.
Sure.
Last time? No.
You're armed to the teeth.
Coup. What does it to you?
Call the Grand Guard! I need assistance!
It'll be that sadistic
What's going on here? You little shit!
No! Someone protect me! Someone's been attacked! Someone's not feeling well! That's not right! Help! Help
Take
me!
it!
Someone! Anyone!
Ah!
Adonai Station. This should take me out to the Institute. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
What? Hold on! Oh, no! I need assistance! Does things like that.
To the powerful go the spoils.
Welcome to Winslow Safes. Feel free to have a look around.
Run!
Time to collect.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Someone protect me!
No! That's... Who does things like that?
What?
What was that shit?
Someone!
What I get? A sock. One useless sock.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Addermeyer demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better, and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs, I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Huh?
Pretty sure I saw someone.